Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to explain the one more topic, which is accommodating the multiple paradigms. In my previous video I explained about the conceptual schema. It is very important. So in this video I am going to explain this accommodation of multiple paradigms. Okay, let's start the video. So let's understand what is the accommodating the multiple paradigms. So the first one is integrating of approaches. So in this, to know about these approaches, what are the approaches are there? So it it consists of mainly two approaches that are like logical based approaches, and one more thing is non-logical based approaches. We have two categories of approaches, which is logical, and one more is non-logic based. So logical based approaches are like, predicate logic and frame based system. So what are the predicate logic? So i I know you all are aware of predicate logic, so which you have learned about this in your previous classes. So what are the predicate logics? Like and operator, or implies, negation. So these all operators are nothing but the predicate logic. So for each and every operator will be having some truth tables when logic will be there. So like, if you take an example of and operator, the what is the condition of and operator? When both the conditions are true, only the result will be true. If either any one of that will be false, it is a false term. Overall the result will be false. So that is the logic for the and. So similarly we'll be having different logic for different operators. So this is the logic for and operator. So similarly we'll be having a for or operator, implies, buying conditional, and negation. So we have differently organized, we have different logics according to the operator. So this is known as a predicate logic. Frame based systems means what? So it will be in the like a frame. So for example, if you take an automobile, so all the automobiles which are there, that will be in one frame, and whole automobile family will be in other frame. So this is like one will be in the one child frame and the parent frame. So the child frame is a subset of the parent frame. Okay, the child frame is a result of that, means the child frame is came from the parent frame. So that, like, in that frame, in that way, the frame based, like, it will be in the form of a frame. Okay, these are nothing but the frame based system. So this is also comes under the logic based approach category. And if we consider the non logic based approaches, the example is physiology, which I already explained in my previous videos. What is about the physiology? So what is the physiologic? It's like completely opposite to the Boolean logic. So Boolean logic is nothing but either 0 or the 1, means either true or false. So what is the physiologic? It is intermediate values between the 0 and 1. Okay, it may be the 0 and 1, even the intermediate values which are there between the 0 and 1. That is nothing but the physiology. Okay, so one more thing we can say, neural network also. So what is a neural network? So I will be showing you diagrammatically so that you can understand what is this. Okay, yeah. Neural network means, consider, let it be, we have one object over here and one more object over here, and in the second level we have three objects. Consider, so yeah, consider we have three objects in the second level, and it will be having some networks. Like, first, consider this is the object 1, or let it be, for your reference, this is A1 and this is A2. And similarly, this is the second level is considered as B, and this is 1, and this is 2, and this is a 3. Yeah, means this A1 is connected to B1 and A1 is connected to B2. Even the A1 is connected to B3. Similarly, A2 is connected to B1 and E2 is connected to B2 and A2 is connected to B3. So this is in the form of a network state. So this is nothing but the neural network. Similarly, we have many more objects which are connected to another thing. So each one is connected to multiple levels. I think you understood. So these type of diagrams are known as, these type of networks are known as neural networks. So this comes under the non-logic based approaches. So this is about the two approaches which they have said. Okay. Next one is flexibility and adaptability. What is the flexibility and what is the adaptability? So flexibility means what? It should be flexible enough to, like, if we want to modify any part of the thing, it should be flexible enough to modify. Okay, it should be flexible enough to modify any type of changes. So adaptability means what? It should be changed. We have to adjust some changes according to the user requirement. We have to adapt to that. We have to be adapted to that. So we should change according to the requirement. Okay, that is nothing but the flexibility and the adaptability. Means like it's like according to the requirement which they have said, we have to change. It should be flexible enough to change. That what we want to change, it should be flexible enough. Okay, I think you understood. Next, heuristic perspective. What is nothing but the what is heuristic perspective? Means what? So look at here, strengths and limitations of the different approaches. So we have different approaches. Here only we have learned what is two approaches, which is logic based approaches and non-logic based approaches. In this way we have so many approaches, but so these are the two approaches which they have said. So in this way we have different approaches. So in that, what are the strengths? Means what are the advantages, and what are the limitations? Means what are the disadvantages? So we have to learn the advantages and even the disadvantages of the particular approach to use. So if we know only the advantages of that approach, it's not enough. We have to know what are the disadvantages of that particular approach also to work with that. Okay, so we have to know the advantages and even the disadvantages also. So this is nothing but the heuristic perspective. So both way we have to know. Okay, now next one is we have this one, yeah, accommodating the multiple paradigms, which involves the combination of the symbolic and sub-symbolic approaches to capture the both logical structures. So here we have again two approaches, which is a symbolic approach and sub-symbolic approach. What is a symbolic and what is a sub-symbolic? So sub-symbolic is nothing but the implicit patterns capture. Symbolic is nothing but the explicit relationships, which will be capturing the explicit relationship. Sub-symbolic means which will be capturing the implicit patterns which are implicitly there, and symbolic means which will be capturing the explicit relationships which are there explicitly. Means such as like we can say ontologies and logical rules. When it comes to the sub-symbolic representations, neural network, which I said before only, which are implicit patterns, and probabilistic models, which we can say like probability. Okay, this is nothing but the symbolic representation and sub-symbolic representation. Now next one is next we have enhance the capabilities. What are the enhance the capabilities means? So it is also which I said before only, will be having some advantages between the different approaches. So we should know the advantages and even disadvantages also to work with that, to work with it. Okay, with only having the strengths, like having only the advantages of the particular approach is not enough. We should know the disadvantages of the particular approach also to work with that. Okay, next, interdisciplinary collaboration. What is the interdisciplinary collaboration? To say simply, it is like nothing but the teamwork. So what is the teamwork? Means we'll be having the different work areas that will be coming to the one single work. Means for example, so in the office they have given a one project to complete. So to complete the particular project, so many people will be having the different ideas. With the same project, so many people will be having the different ideas. So that different ideas will be coming together to the one best idea from them. Okay, by this, what is the use of that? Means we can know the different fields, we can know the different mindsets, different ideas. So we will be thinking in this way, but other cannot think in our way, no. So they will be thinking like in other way. So by the teamwork, we can understand the different perspective, not only us, how others are thinking also. So teamly we can work, together we can work. So that is known as interdisciplinary collaboration. So next one is practical applications. What is the practical applications? Accommodating the multiple paradigms, have practical applications in various domains, not only the single domain, we have in the various domains like neural language, natural language processing, or computer vision, or robotics and expert systems. So we have different things where we can do practically, not only the experimentally, we can use practically also to solve the particular things, so the result can be accurately or effectively adaptability in the real world applications. So that's it for this video, and this is about the practical applications, and this topic is not that much important, but in this topic they have covered some important keywords. This may come for your 1 or 2 marks questions, which is very important, so don't leave as it is simple. It is very important for 1 or 2 marks. So this in this they have said like symbolic representation, sub-symbolic representation, and what is the interdisciplinary collaboration, heuristic perspective, and what are the different approaches they have used. So these are some important key points which you have to remember. So if you say like it is a low weightage of coming in examination, if you leave this, you cannot focus on this important key points. So don't leave, just go through this important key points which they have given the definitions of this. So this may come for your short marks also, answers also. So don't leave this, just go through of this important key points which are very important for the 1 or 2 marks exams, like 1 or 2 marks they may come for your examinations. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Let's meet in the next video.